I want to challenge you right now. I want to challenge you. This is not going to be easy. If you want to find your life purpose, if you want to get more clear on your life purpose, here's what I invite you to do. Delete all social media apps from your phone. Just for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You don't need to do it for way too long. Take away all distractions. Take away all distractions for at least a week. Maybe, I've talked in another video, I mentioned even like a dopamine detox, like let's say no YouTube, no movies, maybe even no music. You don't need to go that far, I feel like, but nothing that would distract you from your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own emotions. Now, you're not gonna have distractions, you're gonna have more time to yourself. It's gonna drive you fucking crazy, trust me. It's gonna drive you crazy at first. Maybe you can meditate more, do more breath work, exercise, go out for walks, relax, fucking slow down and chill. That's for me. And I mentioned this in another video, but I'll give you a question at the end. If all I give you is a camera, so that if you want to make videos, you have a camera. A microphone, so that if you want to make podcasts, you have a microphone. A computer with no internet access, so that if you want to write a book, you have a computer where you can type, but you can't go online and waste time and all different kinds of things that you like to do online, right? What else? And then all kinds of like artsy stuff, so that if your passion is art, you have that to create. So you only have tools for creation, no consumption of information, no consumption of more stuff to fill your head with, but just ways to channel your creativity. So, if you had no distractions for a week or 2 or 3, no social media apps, you would go fucking crazy if you don't create something. So here's what I want to ask you. What would you do with your time? What are the things that you've always wanted to do, but we say that I don't have time for that. We never have time for that. Sorry about that. We'll wait for that very loud truck to go by. The things that we wish we had more time for. What is it that you would do? And here's the little trick. Most of us would say like, oh, I've always wanted to travel. I've always wanted to travel the world. I don't feel like that connects that deeply with your purpose, unless maybe you want to like teach other people how to travel, teach people how to travel on a budget. Like that's an experience that you want to have. We all want that, of course. What would you do with your time so that, holy shit, that's a loud truck. What would you do with your time so that you would feel like, if I die in 2 weeks, I'll be happy with what I left behind, and maybe my legacy, or what would it be? And here's the thing too, what I mentioned about traveling, like, yes, we want to travel, and trust me, I've done it 3 or 4 times. Twice with my car, staying in like hostels and stuff. I drove around the country, around the US. Last 2 times in my van, I did van life, traveled around the US, went to all kinds of national parks, all kinds of places. It's amazing, it's fucking amazing. But there was still a sense of like, there's something more that I want and need for myself. There's something deeper than, yes, seeing all this beauty around the country and having all these amazing experiences. There's something deeper that's calling me. Because I believe we all, in one way or another, want to help people. I love what Jason Silva said on a video years ago. I heard it. I should watch it again. He called it the helper's high. You do feel like a fucking, like, I don't know how to explain it. But, so many mosquitoes here. I'm busy right now, I have a ton going on, but I want to make videos. There's ideas that I want to get out there because it could help someone. When I get private messages about videos that I make and how it changed someone's life, that feeling you can't replicate it with any fucking trip around the world. You can't. I don't give a shit. Like, if you give me the option of like the nicest car out there, or the ability and the time and the resources for me to do what I love and work on my passion, I would choose this. I don't give a shit about the car. Of course, it would be fucking amazing to have that. But I know that it doesn't fulfill me at a deep level. And I'm tired of superficial bullshit. I want deep fulfillment. So I believe that in one way or another, we all want to help people. We all want to help people that maybe are going through a journey that we've gone through, right? The idea of the hero's journey. You go through a journey, you learn what you learn, come back and teach that to other people to make their journey easier, better, whatever, faster in some cases, whatever. We all have that desire to help. It feels incredible to help other people. When I go into a coaching session, I say these in my videos, I come out of the coaching session more energized than how I went into that coaching session. Many of the videos that I make, I come out of these videos, I end the video with more energy than when I started. How the fuck do you explain that? Because passion, I feel like passion is a necessary nutrient. It's like vitamin P, I guess. We'll name it that from now on. I like that. Vitamin P. Are you getting enough vitamin P? Are you living your passion? And here's the thing. There was a video by Alan Watts. I don't know, I can't remember the title. I don't know. I watched it years ago. I think it's a combination of like Alan Watts, Elliot Hulse, and Eric Thomas. I think all three of them in the same, it's just audios from three of them. And he said, what are you passionate about? What is it that you love? When you concentrate on that, when you go for it without trying to do it for the money, without having that as your goal. If I make this video without doing it for the money, and because before someone jumps in the comments, yes, of course, I want to turn this into my full-time job. I want to be able to do this full-time and make a living out of this, make a comfortable living out of this. So yes, in a way, I would like to do it for money too. But I also do it because it's what feeds me at a deep level. So like Alan Watts said, when you do it not for the money will come. And I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. I'm not saying it's a universal law that it will happen 100% of the time, that when you do it just for the passion, you'll become a millionaire. I can't say that. But I can almost guarantee, because I never guarantee anything, I can almost guarantee that you'll be way happier, way fucking happier than with any other job and any other pursuit, any other goal. So, I said I will leave you with a question. If you have a week to live, a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, you pick whatever time frame resonates with you, whatever time frame works for you. There's a book about the regrets of dying people that a nurse kind of documented what she learned by working in hospice with people that were dying. And they had many regrets in their lives. If you had a week to live, a month, 6 months, a year, what do you wish you would have done? What do you wish you would have left behind for the next generation? What do you wish you would have contributed to make the world a better place? Because here's the question that I want to leave you with. I believe, and it might not even be a question, it might actually be a statement that I want to drop the seed and let it germinate. You can meditate on this. But I believe that on my last few minutes on this planet, when I'm hopefully 127 or something, want to live a long time. It's a beautiful world. I know there's a lot of crazy shit going on, but it's a beautiful experience. That's another topic, but when I have my last few minutes here, I don't think that I'm gonna be looking back at my life and thinking or saying or feeling, shit, I wish I would have spent more time on social media. I wish I would have had more friends on Facebook. I really wish I would have had a nicer car. I really wish I would have lived in a bigger house. I really wish I would have worked a little more so that I had more money. I don't think that if I have any regrets, those are going to be the ones. What do you think? What do you think would be the thing for you that on the last 5 minutes of your life you would have wished you had done if you didn't start now? Let me know.